Peter Max 1970 paints Swami Vishnu-devananda's peace plane.
Om Bhagavan Shri Bhagavan Ananda Bhagavan Sivananda Bhagavan.
about a decade ago, 10 years ago, when probably at my lowest point in my life, when I needed spiritual help at the very most, some miracle brought me to Paris to help Conrad Rooks with his film, when at that time, Swami Satchidananda was a guest of Conrad Rooks, who was also at that time helping him out with his life in yoga. And I remember the day, one morning for breakfast, when I just got there, when Conrad Rooks said to me, he says, "Peter, you ought to meet my Swami. I think he can solve your problems." And I remember we were sitting there for breakfast. He had called the Swamiji, and he had come out, and the elevator doors opened up, and there was Swami Satchidananda gloriously walking towards me in orange robe. It's the first time I'd ever seen a sight like that. And as he walked towards me, all the pain and all the anguish I'd felt disappeared. As I got involved in the yoga, I learned really how to draw and paint. I knew that to draw is to be an open channel, and what I would do is I would put my pen on the paper and I would just let the drawing occur. It's as though if somebody was watching over my shoulder and seeing the drawing occur, myself and the individual were equally surprised as to see how the drawing developed. I learned about the characters, the sages and saints, and all the beautiful drawings that came out actually from the drawings themselves. It was really fabulous because now I had all of this behind me. I designed products that went all over the world. I painted Swami Vishnu's plane.
Peter, the last time I saw you was before Woodstock, and at the time we were talking about cosmic consciousness and a lot of things that, that we were thinking about at the time, and a lot of things have happened since then, including Woodstock.
Well, you can take, for instance, the Woodstock Music Festival, 400,000 kids, and who opened it up? Swami Satchidananda, who you just spoke to. Now we come over here, and we're in Montreal, and outside Montreal, and you see a crowd not quite as large. It seems that now the whole United States and Canada, that whole part of this world, is becoming a new Mecca. The kids today, not even just the kids, but the youth-oriented people, the people who are young and are looking for change, are looking towards spiritualism. The whole drug scene and that's happening is just bypassing now. But the reality...
In what way, bypassing?
It's bypassing because people looking for spiritual enlightenment and haven't found out about yoga and haven't found out about certain ways go that route. And sooner they find, of course, that the real way to go is through yoga. Yoga is an ancient science. It's 5,000 years old. Through yoga, you can reach levels that are far beyond any chemically induced kind of situation. And it's clean and you're in total control. It's fantastic. So you have Swami Vishnu here in Val Morin. He's got the center here. It's one of the largest centers, I think, in Canada. Swami Satchidananda has a fantastically large center in New York, and he's got 10 centers around the country. Swami Vishnu, again, has 44 centers around the country. This has all happened over the last few years. So many centers with so many hundreds of thousands of students. You wonder why. The thing is that America right now is cluttered with technology, and it's good. It's evolution. But alongside with the technology has to come some sort of a spiritual lift, and yoga is the way. And I would say the new hipness is yoga. It used to be other things, you see, but now finally it's a particular kind of a level that cannot be surpassed. You can only get deeper and deeper into it. And it's has taken many years for the East to bring it to the West.
Tell me about the plane that you have helped Swami with. It's an incredible creation.
Yeah, that was really beautiful. Swami called me up a few months ago and asked me if I would like to decorate his plane, and he would do a boundary breaking trip, which means he will go from place to place around the world and probably entering places like Czechoslovakia or the Arab countries or Israel and so forth, and show with this beautiful bird fully decorated in cosmic designs, you know, which emanate joy and bliss and hope. And he calls it the plane of hope. He's going to break the boundaries, you know, in a good sense. And for many weekends, I met Swami Vishnu once in Fort Lauderdale and once in Washington and once in New York City. And each time at the airport, we had a tremendous gathering of people, and we would decorate the plane. So taking it through the whole United States, we decorated the plane from airport to airport, each time a little more. And by now, the plane is finished. I will have one more decorating session with Swami Vishnu that will be in London next month. And over there we're going to land in Scotland, and then we will enter London in the airport, and we will have this huge peace convention similar to what we have over here. And we're going to bring all of these goodwill that have been started to be created in this country now, and bring it to Europe, just the way the Europeans, London brought over the Beatles. We're bringing this over, you know. And it's fantastic. It's manifesting itself across the whole United States now. I'm not that familiar with Canada, but God, this looks pretty heavy.
Thank you very much, Peter, and I wish you and your voyage of peace and love an awful lot of success, because God knows we need it.
Thank you.
Peter Max.